When you think of the Netherlands, you might picture tulips and windmills, but there's so much more. This small country in northwestern Europe, with lots of people living close together, is shaped by how it deals with water. About a quarter of the land is below sea level. They got this land back from the water using clever walls, canals, and windmills. This fight with water made the Dutch who they are: tough, smart at making new things, and really good at building. The flat land makes biking a normal part of life, and canals connect towns and cities, which are super important for trading and everyday living. Dutch cities are full of energy. Amsterdam has old canals and museums, Rotterdam has bold, new buildings, The Hague has international courts, and Utrecht has a cozy feel. Each city shows a different part of Dutch life, from Leiden's old schools to Eindhoven's focus on design. Good trains make it easy to see all the different parts of the country in one trip. You can look at art in Amsterdam in the morning and see Rotterdam's modern skyline by afternoon. The Netherlands mixes old and new, city and country, in a way that's really interesting. It's a country that honors its past while always looking to the future. Whether you're biking through the countryside or exploring lively cities, you'll feel the Dutch spirit everywhere. Welcome to the Netherlands, a land shaped by water, new ideas, and a love for life. The Netherlands' story is one of struggle, bouncing back, and making itself new again. Early tribes and Romans fought against the sea, but it was the Dutch fight for freedom from Spain in the 1500s that created a national identity. Winning that fight started the Dutch Golden Age, a time of world trade, amazing artists, and new scientific ideas. Dutch ships sailed all over the world, and artists like Rembrandt and Vermeer captured the feeling of that time. The country had good times and bad competition from other European countries, being taken over by Napoleon, and terrible damage during World War II. The Nazi takeover left deep marks, but it also made Dutch values of freedom and acceptance stronger. After the war, the Netherlands rebuilt, became a founding member of the EU, and stood up for human rights. This history of freedom, creativity, and never giving up is a big part of Dutch society today. Walk the old streets and you'll feel a nation shaped by hard times and hope. The Dutch spirit means being tough and always wanting to move forward. Their story shows how they overcame challenges together. The Netherlands is a country with a king or queen, and King Willem-Alexander is a symbol that brings people together. The real power is with the parliament, which people vote for, and it's known for having many different political parties. Having governments made of different parties is normal. This shows a culture of agreeing and finding middle ground. They call it the Polder model. This spirit of working together, which came from working to keep the sea away, shapes how Dutch politics works. What happens? Smart, fair rules that listen to many different voices. The Netherlands leads in new social laws. They were the first to allow same-sex marriage, and they're known for practical ways of dealing with things like euthanasia and soft drugs. These rules aren't about being too easy on things, but about public health, freedom, and having proper rules. Dutch democracy is slow and careful, but it makes sure many people support things and that things stay steady. Acceptance and new ideas are at the heart of what it means to be Dutch. The Dutch deal with tough problems head-on, always looking for real solutions. It's a system built on trust, talking things out, and a shared promise to do what's best for everyone. Dutch creativity is famous, from the amazing paintings of Rembrandt and Vermeer to the bright colors of Van Gogh. The country's art and buildings show a mix of old ways and new ideas, old canal houses in Amsterdam and cool new designs in Rotterdam. Dutch design, from Mondrian's abstract art to modern buildings, influences the whole world. Festivals fill the year, music, movies, food, and of course the amazing Keukenhof flower gardens. The Netherlands is a world leader in electronic dance music, making top DJs and huge festivals. Dutch culture is open-minded and diverse, shaped by a history of changing religions and a mostly non-religious society today. Whether in museums, on the streets, or at a festival, the Dutch creative spirit is everywhere. It's a country where art, new ideas, and community come together in a lively celebration. The Netherlands has a strong, smart economy built on trade, technology, and farming. The port of Rotterdam is one of the busiest in the world, a main way for goods to enter Europe. Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport connects the country globally, helping both businesses and tourism. The Dutch are leaders in farming, Only the US exports more farm products, thanks to high-tech greenhouses and farming methods that are good for the earth. Tulips are still famous, but the real story is new ideas. Research centers and tech startups are booming in cities like Amsterdam and Eindhoven. The Netherlands leads in high-tech systems, life sciences, and creative industries, helped by top universities and government money. Being efficient, good for the environment, and thinking globally are key parts of Dutch business. From tiny computer chips to big medical discoveries, Dutch cleverness shapes the future. The economy is strong because it mixes old trading smarts with the newest technology. The Netherlands shows that a small country can have a huge impact. The Dutch enjoy a good life, helped by healthcare for everyone, great schools, and a strong safety net for people. Managing water is a top national goal. Fancy walls, storm barriers, and new projects protect the land from rising seas. Biking is a way of life, with cities made for cyclists, which cuts down on pollution and creates lively, healthy communities. Taking care of the environment is part of daily life, from green energy to city planning. The Netherlands faces challenges, like climate change, immigration, and helping people fit in. But they deal with them in a practical and tough way. Dutch society values being accepting, fair, and working together. The future is not certain, but the Dutch spirit, being creative, able to change, and united, stays strong. In the Netherlands, living well means looking ahead, together,